Hi everyone, my name is Oksana and welcome to Yes It's Russian. So in today's video lesson we're going to be talking about the Russian nouns. If you watched some of my previous lessons, you may already know that the Russian nouns can be divided into three very important categories, and that is the gender. So Russian nouns can have three different genders, and in today's video we're going to revise to talk again about how to establish the gender of the Russian noun, and we are going to be talking about the one gender in particular, which is the masculine gender of the Russian nouns. We're going to be talking about what are the endings that show us that this particular noun can belongs to the masculine gender, and we'll also be talking about some exceptions, because of course there are exceptions to the general rule. So after watching this video you'll know what these exceptions are. So let's start from the very beginning, and first let's talk about the three genders of the Russian noun. I've already told you that there are three of them, and which are they? They are masculine, female, and neuter. So three genders. And I want to say that these genders are just a formal thing. They do not necessarily mean anything specifically. It is just the grammar forms, the three specific grammar forms of the Russian nouns, according to which you change the forms of every other parts of the speech connected to these nouns in the sentence. So if we have some particular nouns ending which corresponds to some specific gender, so you have to change the adjective, for example, or the verb that connects to this noun. So we have three genders. We have masculine gender, female gender, and neuter gender. Just a quick note that masculine gender nouns basically end in consonants or the letter E. And the female gender nouns end in vowels, which are R and Ya. And the nouns corresponding to the neuter gender end in the vowels, also vowels Ye and O. So let's talk about masculine gender in particular in this video. So the basic rule is that not all, but most of the masculine gender nouns, I'm talking about the dictionary form, that is the form of the word that you can find, that you see in the dictionary. So this dictionary form of the nouns belonging to the masculine gender end in consonants or the vowel or the letter E. So let me give you some examples. First example, we have this noun dom, which means house, and in this case dom is ending in the consonant m. So we know that this noun is of the masculine gender. Another example is человек. Человек is ending in the consonant k, so it corresponds to the masculine gender, and it means man. Another example is друг, meaning friend. It ends in the consonant g, so it corresponds to the masculine gender. Then we have город, meaning city, and it ends in the consonant d, so we know that this noun corresponds to the masculine gender. Next we have музей, meaning museum, and it ends in the letter h, so it corresponds to the masculine gender. And we also have this noun, which is клей, meaning glue, and it ends in h as well, so it is of the masculine gender as well. So this is the basic rule, that is the most common rule. So when you see nouns ending in a consonant or a letter Q, it basically always means that this noun is of the masculine gender. But of course there are some exceptions, some other notes that you have to know when we're talking about the masculine gender nouns. So the first exception is that some nouns, I'm not talking about all, but some nouns ending in vowels, which is a and ya, may belong to the masculine gender. We've already seen in the beginning of this video that nouns ending in a and ya corresponding to the female gender, but there are some exceptions like this, when these nouns ending in a and ya may correspond to the masculine gender. And it all comes from the meaning that these nouns provide. So when these nouns means some notion that is that like represents the natural masculines, like they denote males, so these nouns can belong to the masculine gender. I'll give you some examples. We have here papa ending in a, but it is of the masculine gender because it means father and dad, so you can select somebody which meaning male, meaning some male notion. Next we have мужчина, ending in I again, meaning man. Again, it represents a natural masculine meaning, notion, мужчина. Next we have дедушка, meaning grandfather, ending in a, again, it is of the masculine gender. And we also have дядя, ending in ya, meaning uncle, also of the masculine gender because it represents a natural masculine notion. Another example that we have is this very broad and specific group of nouns in Russian language which end in the soft sign, мягкий знак, soft sign, мягкий знак. And this is a very broad theme of the nouns ending in this soft sign. I'll make another separate video on these types of nouns. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about those nouns which correspond to the masculine gender. Some of them may be of the female gender and also of the neuter gender, but some nouns ending in the soft sign can be of masculine gender, and there are some examples which are день, ending in soft sign, мягкий знак, meaning day. Next we have король, ending in the soft sign, meaning king. And we also have водитель, meaning driver. Again, it's ending in the soft sign and it is of the masculine gender. So these are the two basically very important exceptions. And when we are talking about these exceptions, these are the moments that you have to learn by heart. Like when you see a new noun, a new word that you don't know, and they are ending in a, ya, or the soft sign, and you're not sure, it is very important for you to learn these words separately and check in their gender in the dictionary beforehand, so that you don't make any mistakes. And I'm going to tell you that this is not very hard, and if you just pay enough time and effort to it, it will be not a problem for you. But if you just learn these examples that I have given you in this lesson, it will be already a very great start, because these words are used very often in the Russian language, and it will be very useful for you to know them and to know that they belong to the masculine gender. So that's it for today's video. I hope it was clear to you how to establish the masculine gender of the Russian nouns. It is not very hard. And in the further lessons, we'll talk about the female gender of the Russian nouns and of the neuter gender as well. So that you don't miss these videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification button, and please also support this video with a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, feel free to write them down in the commentary sections below. And thank you for watching, stay safe, and good luck with your studies, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!